Welcome back, all my Minecraftian friends. This is the player update for the episode 1 of the November 2015 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. Join the pack. And a lot of people played, although there were a few people that didn't play that I was surprised about. But let's get started. First on the list is Ong Ong. He caught 2 wolves in pits. He made himself a little underground base. He made a farm. He caught a chicken. He did kill some skeletons and tamed 1 wolf into a dog, so he's got 1 dog. He finished the episode with only 3 haunches and no food. So he's got a food problem, but he's making progress towards getting his pack. Next we have Box. Box got 2 wolves in pits pretty early on. Then he added a 3rd, and by the end of the episode he had 1 dog. So one dog tamed. Next we have Velk. Velk got 2 wolves in pits. In the evening, killed some skeletons. Got 1 dog. Then a few minutes later, got his 2nd dog. Then he bred the dogs. Got a puppy. But he doesn't know that you need to feed the puppies when they first spawn. I guess when they're first born, they're born hungry and they need to be fed. Okay. Next we have Digger Dad. Digger Dad is having some lag issues, but despite the lag, he did get 2 wolves in 1 pit. And then he got a 3rd. He finished his episode without taming any of the wolves yet, but he does have 4 bones. So 4 bones should give him at least one dog. Next we have John Fowl 92. He got 2 wolves trapped by a river, and then he did some fishing. So he shouldn't have any food problems. Next we have Grandma's Gone Gaming. Grandma got 3 wolves in pits, and then she added a 4th. She's made lots of wood tools. I guess she's a fan of wood tools. Personally, I'm not a fan of wood tools. I only make a wood pick and then try to upgrade the stone tools as quickly as possible. I think wood tools are a waste, but that's just my opinion. And she lost 1 of her wolves. So, she finished her episode back down to 3, but still 3 is plenty. Yes, 1 of her wolves got away. Okay, next we have Hawk Miner. Hawk Miner was the only player that is punching wolves on purpose to get them to chase him. He had a few false starts, but in his final successful episode, he punched a wolf on purpose. He saw some pumpkins, but he hasn't got them yet. No, wait a minute, this is his 2nd to last. He attacked some rabbits. No, the wolves attacked rabbits. And then he trapped them in a pit. He trapped 2 in a pit, and then they despawned when he got too far away. Okay, then he restarted, punched another wolf, got 2 wolves in a pit, and after a while they turned passive again, which I didn't know that they would do that, but you know, that's one of the nice things about the MHC is that we all learn new things. And I learned a lot from watching Hawk Miner, I tell you that. Then he was able to tame both of his wolves and breed them and produce a puppy, which was, of course, hungry. Next we have Felonious Wizard. Felonious Wizard got 2 wolves in a pit, and in the evening, killing zombies, he got a carrot. So that's a good start. Next is Ron Smalek. Ron Smalek got started out by getting 2 wolves in a pit. Then he got a 3rd wolf in a pit. Then he fought some mobs, got some bones, tamed one wolf into a dog, collected some flowers, went into a cave, got lost for a while, came back out, collected some eggs, got a carrot from a zombie, and he got down to half a heart fighting mobs. His wolves despawned, but he still has his 1 dog, and he planted his carrot in a place that has no water, so it's not going to grow fast. So kind of a rough start. He finished up with 1 dog, but he's mobile. If he takes his carrot with him, he can go find other dogs. Next we have J-Gaz Mom. J-Gaz Mom collected some sugar cane right off. She, rather than trapping wolves, she was following wolves, which is what I originally tried to do, but I found out that was really difficult. But she did it pretty good, pretty well. She went into a cavern at one point, followed the wolves into a cavern where they were after a skeleton. She used 2 bones, and with 2 bones she tamed 2 wolves. So she got 2 dogs with 2 bones, which was pretty lucky break there. So now she's got her 2 dogs, and she's mobile again. She's not tied down to a pit with a wolf in it. Okay, next we have Piker Eyes. Piker Eyes got 2 wolves in a pit. Then he added a 3rd. Then his 3rd wolf got away. He had creeper problems. Creepers were blowing up all over the place. He found a dungeon. He made a bow. He killed Spider, got enough string to make a bow, although I don't think he's got any arrows yet. He killed a witch and got a healing potion, so that was cool. Then he went back and looked at the dungeon to see what kind of a dungeon it was, and it turned out to be a skeleton dungeon. But I don't know if it's too far away from his pit with his wolves in it. It might be, just inside range, or it might be out of range. Maybe there's a way he can move his wolves, jump down in a pit and tunnel toward the dungeon. And I don't know, but he found a skeleton dungeon, which is pretty awesome. Next we have Scody Garbitas. Scody Garbitas typed in the wrong seed number, so he ended up in a taiga instead of a forest. And I made a mistake in my world generation also. I forgot to turn the structures off, so my world probably has temples in the desert, in the jungle, and villages, in certain biomes, and abandoned mine shafts. But I'm not going to start over. I'm just going to make adjustments to the way I play. If I see a village, I'll keep away from it, not use any of the advantages of the village, and or temples or anything like that. So, and he had the choice of restarting or continuing on with the world he has, and I think he decided to continue on, which I'm okay with. It looks like a pretty cool world. He started making fences, and he got two wolves fenced in to one area, and had a pretty rough evening. Killed a few skeletons, got some bones, tried out the bones on the wolves, and was not able to tame any of them. But he's not giving up. So it looks like it's going to be a really good series to watch. Next we have Andy Doan. Andy Doan got two wolves in pits. He made himself a dirt hut. Then he caught a third wolf. He found some iron and coal, and his farm is really productive and is already producing wheat. So that is a testimony to the to growing wheat, to farming correctly. Okay. If you can get wheat in the same episode you planted in, then you're doing something right. Next we have Badheart MC. Badheart caught two wolves in a pit, then added a third wolf to his collection. He started making a tree house, killed some skeletons, and tamed one wolf into a dog. So he's got one dog, and then he still has two wolves in pits, or blocked in. Okay, so he still has two wolves and one dog. Next we have a team of Conjuring and Kazur. Kazur is Conjuring's fiance, and they're playing together. He doesn't have a lot of experience with hardcore, so they had a pretty good episode. They were able to keep track of some wolves. I think they got one of them fenced in. They were able to tame another one, so they have one dog, and they have one wolf inside of a fence, and then they tamed a second wolf. So at the end of the episode, they had two dogs. So good job there, Conjuring and Kazur. Next we have Life with Teens. Life with Teens was having lag issues. Nuazusa was having lag issues too, and he was able to solve his lag issues by changing his render distance from 24 to 8, and that cleared up his lag. So if you're having lag problems, you might want to try that. That was suggested by Ron Smalek. Anyway, Life with Teens, lag. Collected sugarcane, collected seeds, collected pumpkins, found coal, fenced in an area on an island, right at the border between the forest and the plains. She decided to dig straight down, making a ladder shaft. She found more iron. She has not located wolves yet, but I'm sure that she'll get around to that. She's collecting supplies before she goes after wolves. Next we have Tim Obert, also known as Captain Hook 5150. He made an iron chest plate right off the bat. He killed some skeletons, tamed one wolf into a dog, so he's got one dog, and fought a bunch of other skeletons, and ended up his episode with 9 bones. So now all he has to do is go find another wolf and tame him, and he'll be on his way to his Act success. Next we have Granny's Got Game. Granny is having lag issues also. She trapped 2 wolves. She found iron. She was underground with no picks and no wood, so she had to come out and cut down another tree. She made a dirt tree house, and she finished up her episode with 2 wolves trapped, no dogs, but 3 bones. So with 3 bones, she has a good chance of getting 1 dog. Maybe if she's lucky, she can get 2 of them, like Jagaz's mom got 2 dogs with only 2 bones. So next we have New Azusa. New Azusa was having some lag issues. He got 2 wolves in a pit. He made a wooden house. He found some skeletons in a cave. He got 5 bones and tried to tame the wolves, and they ate all 5 bones with no taming. Then he went back and killed another skeleton, got 2 more bones, came back and used those on the wolves and tamed 2 dogs right off the bat with 2 bones. So there's a lot of luck involved in that. He fixed his lag, as I said before, by reducing his render distance from 24 to 8. Next we have Cherry Bitters. Cherry Bitters got 2 wolves in a pit. She made a farm. She put a lot of torches around the area so that nothing's going to spawn close to her. I'm thinking that this might really make it difficult for her to get bones, but we'll see how it goes. She did kill a spider and got 2 strings, so she can make a fishing pole if she wants. And she finished up her episode with 1 bone. Next we have the team of Technoscribe, Mom of Miners, and Frank and Honest. They caught 4 wolves in pits. They made a farm. They built a wooden house, and they started fishing. So you can get a lot accomplished when you have 3 people on your team. Next we have Baker Bell. This is Baker Bell by herself. I haven't seen a Load Central episode. I don't know if they're doing it this month. But Baker Bell made a fence and got 2 wolves inside the fenced area. She had a long, drawn-out altercation with a skeleton in a river, and she eventually did finish him off and got 1 bone. She saw some pumpkins, but she decided they were too far away, and she didn't want to risk losing her wolves. But she knows where they are. Okay. Next, we have a new player this month. First time ever playing the MHC. It is Emma Storm. Emma Storm collected sugar cane right off the bat. Then she went and got pumpkins. She also found mushrooms, a brown one and some red ones, so she can make mushroom stew. She found the wolves. She got 2 of them into a pit. She made a dirt hut, and she also made a farm. So good progress, good start for Emma Storm. Next we have the Colony 9 team. The channel that the episodes are posted on is OG Games. So OG of the Colony 9. They got wolves in pits. They found pumpkins. Started a little pumpkin farm. They also made a wheat farm. They made their base inside of a mountain, in the wall of a mountain. They found a skeleton dungeon. I don't think they've captured it yet, but they have located a skeleton dungeon, which should make their job pretty easy. They were able to tame one wolf, so they have currently one dog, and at the end of the episode, OG had just located a ravine. So that is the player update for episode 1 of the Join the Pack Minecraft Hardcore Challenge. If you're just hearing about this and you want to join in, it's not too late. Just record your episodes and post them and catch up as soon as you can. So, this is Mike Deering signing out. And I will see you all in episode 2. In my episode, I caught some wolves in a pond, 4 of them. I haven't been able to make any dogs yet, so I don't have any bones. So I need to go over to that cave and see if I can find some skeletons. So, this is Mike Deering signing out again. I'll see you all in episode 2.